Hi friends, today I will discuss about insertion sort. This exactly works like how we sorting of playing cards in our hands. So what we do in the playing cards, first time we take any card and assume that first card is already sorted, right? After that we pick new card from unsorted card and then we compare. If selected unsorted card is greater than the first card, then we placed at the right side, otherwise we placed at left side. Okay, so here I have taken one example, like I have taken one image, and first time I'm choosing card as 10. Okay, the next time I'm taking card as 7, right? So I'll compare 7 with 10. Is 7 is greater than 10 or less than 10? So it's less than 10, right? So I'll just place that left side. Again, I'm taking any element, right? Suppose I have taken card as 4, and then I'll compare with 10 and 7, and I will place accordingly. So same approach is applied in insertion sort. So we divide insertion sort in two parts. First is sorted and second one is unsorted. So these are my elements, right? So first thing I'll assume like 4 is my sorted element, and next these are my unsorted element. So we take one element and assume that that is already sorted, and then again we pick next element from the unsorted array and compare with the sorted element. If element is less than the sorted element, then we move at left side. Okay, so here what we will do, so here I'm taking 3 next time, right, and comparing next 3 with 4. So 3 is less than 4, right? So I'll move here. So now 3 and 4 are my sorted array and these are my unsorted array. So again what I will do, I'll take 2 and compare with 4 and 3, and then I'll place it accordingly through 2, 3, 4. Right now again I'll take 10 and compare with 4. Is 10 is less than 4? No, it is not. So I'll just come out from that loop. Again I'll taking like 12. 12 is less than 10? No, it is not. So I'll not move, right? I'll come out from that loop. Again I'll take 1 and I'll just compare with 12, 10, 4, 2, 3, like 3, 2, and I'll place like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, right? So these are my sorted array now and these are unsorted array, right? These two. So I'll just compare with 5 and I'll place it accordingly, right? So 5 will be placed before 10. Now these are my sorted array. Now I'll take 6 and compare with 12, 10, and I'll place 6 here and then 10 and 12. Okay. Um, and insertion sort algorithms, are order of n square in terms of time complexity. So basically we don't go for the larger data set as we use two for loops here, and performance wise it is slower for the larger data set. Okay, so we can perform this logic anyway. That means we can perform this logic in ascending and descending order. So now let's go to the code and see like how it works. So here what I have done, I have just declared and defined one array of length 5, right? You can see that. And after that I have created one method bubble sort in array, and here I'm expecting one parameter, that is list of array. So first thing what I am doing, I'm just comparing a dot length is 0 or a dot length is 1. So in that both scenario I'm just returning okay as it is, because if length is 0, that means there is no element in this array, right? In this list there is no element, there are no elements, right? And if a dot length equal to 1, that means only one element is present, so it is already sorted, right? So we need not to sort it again. Otherwise what I am doing, I'm just taking two for loop. Okay, and first time what I am doing, so I'll just I'm from here I'm starting with 1. So we have to compare with only sorted array, right? So we will just take the unsorted array and I'll compare with sorted array only, right? So here first time I'm assuming 4 is my sorted array, right? So before 4 there's nothing, right? So that's the reason I'm just taking from the 1 and I'm just going till I equal less equal to a dot length minus 1. So I'll just compare till last, till 6th here I'll compare, right? And then I plus plus. Then what I'm doing, then I'm firstly storing with the temp in temp variable, right? This AI I'm just storing in the temp variable, and after that what I am doing, I'm just comparing this temp variable with all element in sorted array. So I'm just starting j with j equal to I minus 1. So here we have to check all the left side value, right? So that's the reason I have taken I minus 1. Okay, I minus 1, and here I'm just taking if j is greater equal to 0. In that scenario this condition should match, and aj is greater than 10, and then I'm just decreasing the value. Okay, and after that what I'm doing, if it is matching the condition, then I'll swap the position, that's all. And after that, like whatever variable I have just assigned in temp variable, then I'm reassigning back. Okay, so this will repeat until all array It's sorted. Okay, I'll show you. I'll put one breakpoint and then I'll show you. Now, lastly, what I'm doing, I'm just printing the value. And how I'm calling this method in our main class. So for that, I have just created one object here. And with help of this object, I'm calling this method. Okay, and here I'm passing this number. So list of array, I'm just passing. So we will start the application and see how it works, right? So I'll just put one breakpoint here as well, and then I'll show you. So here it is going, it will come to this for loop since a length is greater than 0 and 1. So that's the reason it is going to the for loop and is starting from 1, right? So here you can see that. So first time what I'm doing, I'm just storing first variable a0, a1, sorry, a1 in temp. So in tip you can see that, right? So what is the value of a1? A1 is 4, right? So I'm just storing in the temp variable. What after that, what I'm doing, so I'll just decreasing the value I minus 1. So next loop will be I minus 1. Okay, so now the j would be 0, right? So I minus 1 would be 0. Now again I'm checking, is aj is greater than temp variable. So I'll show you. So aj is sorry, a0 is 5, right? And temp variable is 4. So 5 is greater than 4, right? So in that scenario, what I will do, I'll just swap the position. So aj plus 1. So this value, I'll just take it here. So 4 I will place in place of 5. So what I will do, I'll see now it is like 5 is there, right? So I'm just swapping the position, and after that, what it will happen, next time it will check, right? And so now condition is minus 1. So j is greater equal to 0, right? So it will come out from this loop and it will again swap the position, right? So whatever like we had stored in temp variable, I'm just reassigning back. So here you can see that, right? Now it is 4 5, right? Second time again it will start from now it has started earlier it was started from 1, now it became 2, right? So same thing, it will go and do the like it will 1 and it will it is checking, right, whether the what is the value of first, right? So it will check. So a1 is 5, right? And a2 is 3, right? So here it will come it is less than value, that's the reason it is going and then swapping the position. Okay, so this will continue, right, until all the array is sorted. So this will continue the operation, and after that, lastly what I'm doing, I'm just printing the value. Okay, so now you can see that. So now you can see here, right, before insertion sort it is 5 4 3 8 6, and after insertion sort it is 3 5, 4 5 6 8. Okay, so this is very simple logic, like we need to understand. The first thing what I am doing, I'm just starting from position 1, and after that what I am doing, I'm just storing the value in temp variable, right? And after that what I am doing, I'm just comparing temp variable with all elements in sorted array, right? Only I'm just comparing with a sorted array. So if suppose like age is greater than temp variable, then I'll shift the position in case like in ascending order, I'm just doing that. And lastly I'm inserting the value. Okay, so I can do in the descending order as well. So what we have to do, only I have to change this condition, right? So if I'll change this and then I'll show you like how it is working. So now you can see here, right? Now it is working in descending order. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. So I hope you got the concept of insertion sort. I'll see you next video. Thank you.